Let's talk some SHIB, guys. Right now, we're here in Toronto at the Futurist, a very SHIB ecosystem-led event. This has been a lot of fun. Call it Toronto, ETH Toronto, whatever you want to call it. We've met a lot of cool people within the space, a lot of big names within the Shiba Inu team, as well as kind of what we have going on in the market. Exciting day within the CPI data that's been released from the FOMC. We have seen the interest rates expected to be cut down, looking for that 50 basis points coming in the fall. So whether or not that has a big push for crypto, that's yet to be determined, but I do want to share with you guys what's going on in the market and some exciting Shiba Inu news that we have recently came about. So let's get down into it, guys. And if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing, smash that like button, and let's talk some crypto, all right? And this is kind of what we're looking at, all right? We have a very interesting day. We are seeing the markets kind of rally. I am going to share with you the crypto bubbles, and right now you can see exactly what we're talking about. We have flipped into the red with a lot of cryptos. Was a fully green day since selling off some of those gains. Shiba Inu, the 1% down on the day. You can see right here on the charts, and I do want to share with you guys kind of the perspective, because right here at the Futurist, the optimism for Shiba Inu is definitely there, okay? I've had the privilege of kind of meeting with Zach Humphreys and Oscar Ramos. It's been a very exciting time talking with a couple people that's been kind of on the forefront of the Shiba Inu kind of coverage. I think that we do talk SHIB a lot here on the channel, every day to be exact. So that's why I was saying, if you guys hold SHIB, you like SHIB, make sure you guys are all subscribed. But as we look more so in the price impact, okay, this is kind of what I want to share with you, and we've talked about this over dinner and drinks with a lot of people here. You can definitely feel the optimism that lies within the SHIB team, okay? A lot of people were kind of hoping that a big announcement would come off the record. You know, this is just me talking on this platform, looking out for you guys, and obviously trying to have your best interests in mind. That's kind of the perception that we've had with a lot of creators that we're able to meet up with and discuss kind of SHIB and crypto with. And, you know, we've talked altcoins, meme coins, blue chips, and kind of the general consensus is there is a great opportunity to kind of drop a bombshell. We saw Treat. They are live with a booth here at the Futurist. A couple other projects such as K9 Finance, a very long-term play for me, as well as, you know, some of the, you know, meme coins that's being created on Shiba Inu's SHIBARIUM. That's something where we've talked about that a little bit, but you really get to meet these people. You see these booths, you see the effort, you see what's coming about organically. It's nice putting a face to a name sometimes, and you really get a different perspective of what's going on and kind of where everybody stands. I have a different outlook for a lot of cryptos after getting to meet and talk, you know, behind the scenes with a lot of people. And, you know, maybe that wasn't the consensus that I've had leading up till this event. So that's kind of my take. I did a couple interviews. I will share with you guys that the optimism is definitely there. We're just waiting on the market, and that's kind of where everybody stands. Everybody's just waiting. I think it's fearful. There's a lot of contempt where people don't want to, you know, dive into crypto. We talk a lot about institutions here. But, you know, it's cool seeing everything come full circle and going to these conferences, because you really do get a good feeling of what's going on. And it's actually kind of crazy. You got to meet some people that recognize me from YouTube and from this platform. So seeing some of the subscribers out there, that's always a fun thing to do, you know, when you get to meet up with these people in person. So feel free, if you do, you know, if you are at this event, come say hi. But let's talk about the SHIB price right now at 401356. Obviously not financial advice, but this is the blue line that I've drawn where SHIB needs to get back to in this range of consolidation. I think this is where we are at from a 4026 and ultimately that 4023. I think that's the range that I want to see SHIB get back to. We're just very close, all right? We did flash momentum down here on the trading indicator. We're consolidating a little bit at this level, and if we do break out, I firmly believe that SHIB will get back to the 402. But that's something where, you know, talking with these people here, everybody's in the Shiba Inu for the long haul, okay? They were early on adopters. This has not changed any of their perception. You know, the price is lagging, but if we date back to the earlier springtime of 2024, we're still in the green, okay? It's not this unbelievable explosion, right? This green escalator that we saw, you know, starting back when we got momentum up back in late February. but this is kind of where we're at. All right, so let's take it all kind of full circle. Let it run its course, and hopefully Shiba Inu gets back into the range where it's comfortable trading at. But this is kind of the big news that I wanted to share with you guys. There's been traction within a recent announcement coming up from Shiba Inu that we are now going to enhance users' accessibility by launching that fiat on-ramping, okay, service for Bone and USDC purchases. Okay, it's a huge major partnership within the ecosystem. Now users can buy the tokens using Visa and or MasterCard. That's going to look at targeting, people that have been into SHIB and new users. So adding new users, new adoption, increasing wallet size, that is, the volume that we look for. That's always going to be a positive. That's something that we strive for in crypto. And quite frankly, it's the big story around here too as well. User adoption, growing that number, getting beyond that 5% adoption rate. That's kind of the big key. I think that we have a lot of holders still around from 2021 when we hit all-time highs. And for Shiba Inu, I think it's just a victim of the diluted meme coin arena where there's new meme coins every day. Traders just want the fast, quick, easy sell. And they're not holding into Valhalla. They're not holding Shiba Inu to the moon. They are, but there's just quicker avenues where you can make that buck. And I think that's where the narrative lies, and kind of the take-home message that I've received from a lot of investors and traders that were early on into SHIB, being at this conference in Toronto. So those are kind of the headlines. Big announcement, partnership, traction. Now you can buy Bone in USDC with Visa and MasterCard. So on-ramping people to have more early kind of ease, I guess I should say, ease into buying and on-ramping into Bone. That's going to be kind of the take-home message of this video, where I think that's where making it easier to grow that adoption rate, that's a key point within growing the SHIB ecosystem. So thanks for watching. Appreciate you guys. If you have any comments, suggestions, you want me to look into anything while I'm here, feel free to leave them down below in the comments box. This is a very SHIB featured event. So there's a lot of Shiba Inu people here, a lot of, I don't want to say alpha, but there's a lot of talks that we have behind the scenes with people that we definitely get a good pulse on what's happening with everything SHIB. So appreciate you guys. Remember to subscribe down below. Thankful that you guys, are able to share this opportunity with me here in Toronto. That's why I came to bring you guys this content. But like I said, appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe down below, and we'll see you guys all in the next video. Cheers.